Hi everyone, it's Happymailqueen. Today I have another Alina Craft Design Team project, and today we are going to be using some of these dies here. This one right here, which is a cute tag. This bunny right here, the little girl with the basket, some flowers, and also this stitched cross-stitch nesting die set, and then probably just the smaller flourish right here as part of this set. We're also going to need some wood tags. These are the ones that I've got at Hobby Lobby, and I also just hand cut a burlap tag. We're going to need some flowers to decorate and some ribbon, and I already made this cute little bow. And also I'm going to use this twine, and I love the color. It's like a lilac color. It's so pretty. So once you have all your die cuts cut out, I just have it in a little dish here, and we are using some flowers. I cut out all of them, and I love this color here to match the twine. And I'm using very little color again. I like the whole burlap and white look. And then I can decorate with flowers with color. So I just like that look right now. Now this little bunny, I was gonna just put him on the tag, but I decided then to go ahead and put it on this gingham, yellow gingham paper that I had gotten from Hobby Lobby, which is that paper pad. I think it's called Ice Cream Parlor. And I'm just going to go ahead and stick my little silhouette bunny. And I think that looks really cute. I actually was surprised this die. I thought it was like a solid bunny, but yeah, the middle part pops out, so you could even make a little bunny shaker, it looks like. But I don't know why, I just haven't really done much shakers lately, but maybe on my next project I will do a little bunny shaker. So I just fussy cut that, and then I'm gonna go ahead and use my Fabri-Tac to attach my little bunny to my wood piece here. And I was trying to figure out how to decorate the rest of the tag, and I decided to use this ribbon from Dollar Tree, and I went ahead and put a yellow gingham ribbon through it just for a different look, and I think it looks absolutely adorable. And so I went ahead and just cut this down a little bit, and then just tucked in that little excess yellow ribbon on the back of it just for a nicer finish. And I did the same thing on the other side, just cutting out the little bit of the burlap there. That's, sometimes the edges you kind of have to just cut off. And then I just used my hot glue to place that down, and it's looking really cute already, as you can see there. Oh, and then I guess I did I thought I put this down already, but I guess I didn't. So there it is. I just used hot glue, and then I'm just gonna trim this a little bit and go ahead and I think before I glue that down, I decided to get some twine. I made sure it was a nice long twine, because I'm going to be putting some beads through there. Now, I didn't show you the whole process because I already have a tutorial on how to make the beaded garland, so you can check out that video. I'll make sure to leave the link. So I went ahead and just decorated it with a small burlap flower that I had purchased from Hobby Lobby, and then a little cottontail pom-pom. And I think I'm done with this tag. Of course, I'm going to put the beads later. For my second tag here, I decided to use the burlap die cut. And I absolutely love this tag die from Alina Craft. When I saw it, I knew I had to make a beaded garland with this dice this die. So I was about to say die set. So anyway, here I am putting together the flourish and adding the flowers. I'm just kind of looking to see how that's gonna look. I haven't adhered anything down yet. And then I decided to go ahead and use that fun twine again and just wrap it around just to give it some more, I don't know, texture, interest in the background. And so I went ahead and wound that up, I think 4 times there, and just fixed it so that it would look like this. And then I added a little bit of hot glue, I think, to just kind of keep the twine where I want it. And then I'm going to go ahead and add that white flourish that I cut. And again, I love using the burlap and the white together. And so, like I said, I'm not putting that much color in my projects right now. Then I went ahead and assembled the flowers, just did several layers, alternating the white and the plum. It's not plum, I would say more of a lilac color. Loving this. I think it came out so pretty. So here I'm just gluing my flowers together and trying to figure out what I'm going to put in the center here, but did I put the flower in the center already? All right, so just hot glue that down. Oh, there's the resin piece. I decided to put on the bunny's head. And then I'm going to go ahead and put the jute twine. And this is also going to be a beaded garland. So sorry, I'm out of frame here. I'm just trying to put that jute twine on the very top. And I made sure I had a nice long line there so that I can put the beads. And then here I'm using the other twine and I'm going to make a little bow. And I'm just tying that. So I basically just wound it in my hand and then just tied it in the middle and just made a little twine bow. So I fussed with it quite a lot here because I'm just trying to get it nice and even. And once I have that nice and even, then I can go ahead and just snip the ends and then go ahead and glue that down on the top. And I think that's all I did here on this wood tag, which is going to be, like I said, a beaded garland. And I'm not going to share how I painted my beads because I already have like I said, a tutorial on that. So, but I did paint my beads that nice lilac color. Here I'm just going to go ahead and create one more tag, and this one is actually going to be a tag. I am going to attach a little bit of smaller beads on the top, but this will be basically a small little tag without the garland, the beaded garland. And I decided to cut that flourish in that mossy green color instead. And then here I'm taking that Dollar Tree ribbon again and just putting the pink gingham ribbon in and out of the holes in the middle, just like I did with that yellow tag that I showed you earlier. And so I'm going to just go ahead and hot glue that at the end to give it a nice edge at the bottom. And then I'm going to go ahead and put Fabri-Tac on my green flourish here, or leafy flourish, and just making sure that all that excess glue is off. Then I just hot glued my Wild Orchid Craft flowers and the little itty bitty, I don't know what those flowers are called, on the other sides of the rose flower that I put in the center. And that's about it here. I'm just putting some jute twine again, and I made a little jute twine bow, and that's all I'm going to do for this one. And I'm just going to glue the twine on the top because I didn't make a hole. I forgot to make a hole on this one, and I decided, you know, I'm just going to hot glue it. It's a very light tag anyway, and I'm not going to put any heavy beads on this one, or the bigger beads. I'm just going to put little tiny beads that I had gotten from the Dollar Tree, you know, the little wood beads that are, you'll see. It's I just went ahead and chose pink and green. And then for my last project, I got one of those wood signs from the Dollar Tree, and I just used the back of it. I painted it and distressed it with some, I didn't show you, but it's the Folk Art Home Decor wood tint, and I kind of just, I'll show you that in a minute. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and glue the die cuts using that what is that die? That cross stitch nesting die. I'm putting a little bit of Mod Podge here to adhere this paper piece here. This is actually from Joann's, and it has that nice wood grain pattern already on it, and I really liked it. So I went ahead and used this. I cut it down to 4.5 by 4.5 square. And then I glued it down with Mod Podge. And here I'm just putting a little bit of that chalk paint just to, I don't know, tone it down a little bit. You know, this is just going to be a background. You're not even going to really see it, but I just wanted to make sure that it was nice and toned down. And then here, this is where I'm doing a little bit of that distressed look, just to make it a little bit of shabby. And I recently got this on Amazon, this wood tint in walnut color, and it is the Folk Art Home Decor brand. So I'm gonna, oh, and this piece right here, I did use some twine to just make it look like there's some stitching. And I mean, not to make it look like, but to put on the stitchings area there. And I didn't show you guys that, but I just used the twine and you know, basically like put it in and out so that it looked so that it's as if I stitched around the periphery of this square die cut. Okay, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and layer another burlap square, and also layer that other white cardstock over the burlap. And then finally, I think in this very end, I don't think I do anything else on here. I'm gonna go ahead and glue my girl die cut in this pretty lilac color. And that's it. And I made this sign just to go on my tiered tray and to match the other garland that I created. And that's all, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.